This video about to go viral. Stop. Yeah, you was about to scroll to the next video and watch some cats in trees. But before you do, give me 30 seconds. And if this video don't apply to you, then you can keep doing whatever the hell you was about to. If you ever dealt with somebody who twisted every conversation, avoided every truth, and somehow made your pain about their feelings, this video is about them. But if you've done it yourself, then this video is about you. And by the end of this, you're going to stop confusing emotional intelligence with emotional gymnastics. So sit down because the game of deflection ends today. Come here. Let me tell y'all something real quick. There's running. And then there's running with sneakers laced in trauma, fear, and denial. Have you ever dated a person that participated in the Olympics of deflection? I've dated a woman like that, and she won the bronze medal. Another one won the silver, and I dated a gold medalist. And I have family members who have a PhD in dodging accountability. If you ask a direct question, they're going to hit you with a TED talk about global warming, the economy, and how Mercury is in retrograde. Everything except the truth. Let's break this shit down. Deflection is a superpower for the emotionally unavailable. Jim. Deflection is not confusion. It's protection. It's the art of tap dancing around accountability. It's what people do when, one, they can't face the version of themselves that hurt you. They don't want to admit they wrong, or they still lying to themselves. Deflection ain't clever. It's camouflage. Jim. Have you ever seen somebody answer a question with a question? That's not curiosity. That's strategy. That's avoidance. That's emotional smoke and mirrors. They don't want to face the facts because if they ever sat still long enough to stare at the truth, it might just break them. Let me tell you something about the truth. The truth is heavy. That mirror just ain't glass. It's a weapon when your reflection is full of unhealed wounds. And you know what's wild? These people don't even realize they doing it half the time. That's the scary part. It's like muscle memory now. You ever ask a chick, what happened in your last relationship? And she replying, can you define relationship? Tell me about how many kids you got. Kids? What's the definition of kid? Is that an infant or is that an adult? Chick, this ain't philosophy class. This is therapy. And we ain't got time for riddles. You got a question? What's the question? Why do people deflect? Oh, that's easy. Because the truth demands change, and change, that's terrifying when all you know is survival. If you admit you are the problem, now you got to do something about it. Now you can't just run the valley and call it healing. Now your celibacy ain't about enlightenment, it's about escape. And let's talk about those disappearing acts. I know people that move to a new neighborhood, a new city, a new state. I even know one dude that moved across the country to escape the truth. That ain't peace. That's witness protection for the emotionally unavailable. Jim. Let's not romanticize isolation. It ain't a healing journey if the only person you're avoiding is yourself. You moved across the world to find yourself. That's what you tell people. That's a cool story. But don't act like some of the high level spiritual awakening when it's really just an excuse to avoid real intimacy. People not the problem. Closeness is, being known is, being vulnerable is. Deflectors, they control freaks. And control freaks, they love distance. And that's what this is. You can't control people, but you can control access. If nobody gets close, nobody can hurt you. If nobody asks you real questions, nobody can challenge you. So you keep everyone at arm's length, physically, emotionally, conversationally. That's not real strength, King. That's fear dressed in a tailored excuse. You say you want the truth, but you can't handle the truth. But here's the truth, and it's going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. You cannot outrun what's inside of you. You can move to different continents. You can cut everybody off. You can burn your whole past to the ground. And guess what? You'll still wake up next to the same version of yourself, just in a different zip code. And every time somebody tries to help you grow, you throw up a wall of deflection like it's the Fort Knox. You hide behind intellect. You hide behind silence. You hide behind, I just don't know. Yes, you do. You know exactly what you're avoiding. But the minute somebody names it and calls it out, it's war. Real talk, a lot of y'all emotionally homeless, or you living in Section 8 in deflection. You don't know where to put your pain, so you project it. They don't know how to process the truth, so they dodge it. And the wild part is, some of us was raised with that energy. Your mama deflected, your daddy avoided, your uncle ghosted, your auntie drank it away. So here we are now, 30, 40, and 50 years old, flinching, clutching your pearls when somebody says, can we talk? So let's ask ourselves, why? Why, Fearless? Why do people deflect?
Why?
Come here closer. Let's have a conversation. You're avoiding a breakup you never processed. The father wound, you never faced. The inner child that got shut down and never reopened. The woman you didn't deserve, but you still miss. And the life you could have had if you had the courage to stop deflecting and start healing. Now see, this video ain't about hurting you. It's about healing you. Now it's time to let the lessons begin. And Fearless is the teacher. Class is in session, so let's get to the lesson. Because we ain't here to drag people down, we here to heal. Lesson number 1. If someone deflects every time you confront them, stop chasing closure, because you're not a therapist. Unless you're getting paid, let them sit in their own confusion they created. Don't clean up their emotional mess like it's your job. Start naming it. Call it out. Call deflection what it is. When you ask them something and you say, you're not answering the question, you're shifting blame. But say it with love, but say it. If they get defensive, that's confirmation you done hit the truth nerve. Lesson 3, watch how people take correction. Correction is a mirror, deflection is a costume. Jim, the moment you hold up that mirror, they either grow up or ghost. Let them. Lesson 4, you can love someone and still leave the conversation. See, some people ain't ready for the truth, and that's okay. But you don't have to shrink yourself into silence just because they cannot handle the volume. Let me be clear. This is not judgment. This is the intervention your ego's been dodging. You don't need to keep running. You don't need to keep directing. You need to get in front of a mirror. Take a breath and let the truth speak before you deflect again. Listen, healing only starts when honesty shows up. And in this show right here, it's part humor, it's part love, and sometimes I'm your therapist. But I'm not here to chase your lies. I'm here to meet you with the truth. So whether you're ready or not, you got to get to it. If you like gems, smash the like button. Subscribing is good, but hitting the notification bell is better. Communication is a key ingredient to any relationship. So make sure you comment below.